Hi there. So here I am on the border of Serbia and Montenegro. It's pretty beautiful. My family lives here, and yeah, it's quite nice place. This is like 200 meters up there, or maybe a little bit more. Actually, Monica Bellucci filmed a movie here, so yeah, I'm visiting my family. Later, I'm going to Montenegro, where my grandmother lives. But I wanted to record this video because this place kind of inspires me. And I don't know, when I'm inspired, I want to talk. And I don't have anyone to talk to right now, at least, about the actual the things that are actually interesting to me and that challenges that I'm facing and all of that stuff. So I'm going to speak into the camera. But what I wanted to say in this video, this is kind of an update on my life and where I am currently, is I'm actually really confused. I think that I came to the end of my journey. And when I'm inspired, it's really tough to say this, to talk about this, and to kind of publicly announce that I'm a lost cause. And not only lost cause in business sense, and that I stopped doing whatever I was doing, and that there is no way that I'm actually going to achieve anything. Not because it's not possible. I know it's possible, and I know with the correct inputs and with the right decision making and with enough energy, focus, and attention to if you try really hard to perfect your craft and you build something valuable, you will make money eventually. But what I figured out is that I am not a correct character to achieve anything meaningful in this life, okay? And I was aware of that even before filming this video, and even before I kind of started this journey. But what I wasn't aware of is how hard becoming the person that can do those wonderful things is. So in this world, you're either a killer, you're either a winner with a mindset and traits that are, yeah, here is a nice bench, so I'm going to sit here. So in this world, you are either going to win, and you're either a person who can win, or you're a victim. You're a victim of your environment, you're a victim of your beliefs, you're a victim of everything that is happening in the world. And over time, I even talked about this in the past, I realized that I'm a really weak person. I'm someone who is ambitious, who is extremely delusional, and that can be really problematic when you are a lazy person. And I wouldn't necessarily say, because I want to be honest, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a lazy person, but I'm a coward. I'm a coward, and it's really hard to go against who you are as a person. And in my opinion, I'm just a dead man walking. In my opinion, if I really wanted, if I really want something, this, I don't know, I think that in my opinion I would be much happier if I just disappeared, because I don't want to, as I said, I'm a coward, and I don't want to live a life knowing that I'm a coward and that I don't have the balls to do anything great. And when you pair the extreme delusion and extreme ambition with someone who is afraid to do anything, someone who is not capable of doing even the simplest tasks, but wants to build billion-dollar companies or company, the distance between who I want to be and who I am as a person right now is so so far away that, yeah, I'm miserable every single day. And I'm not a stupid guy. Okay, I understand that you can build level by level. You need to work, you need to improve your skills and all of that, and I know that it takes time, it takes energy and all of that stuff. I'm not stupid. But what surprised me the most is the ability of mine to sabotage myself. And that is something that is crippling me every single day. That is something that is literally making me so miserable. And as I said in the videos before, I have such a great opportunity with my life, but someone is ready to grow, someone isn't. So I don't know what to say more than that. I just think that I don't have any feelings right now. For example, I am such a miserable man at the moment that I can't even feel emotions. I'm terrible towards my family. Even though they don't say that, and even though they don't think that, probably I think that I'm just a terrible example of what of a missed opportunity. I'm 21 years old this year. In October, I'm turning 21, and if you ask me what has happened throughout the past 3 or 4 years, I would say nothing significant. Okay, I'm broke. I'm probably dumber than I was last year, or even maybe smarter, because I realized a couple months ago that I'm just not the type of person that is ready to win. And I'm aware of what I have to do to grow into a different person, and I'm simply not ready to do that. I'm simply not ready to do that, maybe because deep in my core I don't think it's important enough to become that person. What is this? Okay, look at this world, look at this beauty. Like, we are spawned here. We have feelings, we have senses, we have morality, and we have opportunities, we have character traits, we have all of this stuff, but nobody explained to me why we are here. And for the past 2 or 3 years I thought that I had a good answer, and I still think that Christianity is true. I still deeply think that Christianity is true and that Jesus Christ actually rose from the dead, and I still think that Christianity solves every single problem that modern world has and that world had at any particular point. But that's another problem. I distance myself from Christ, and I don't even consider myself at the moment a Christian. It's cool because why would I say that I'm a Christian if I only built that connection with God for my own good, for my own self gratification, or for my, as I said, I'm a coward, and maybe the only reason why I built that relationship with Jesus Christ in the first place is to, hide behind him and feel a little bit better about myself. And through the past month, I'm not even thinking about Christianity or Jesus Christ, and that is just the reflection of my own being. I think that look, if I don't know what that is called, depression or whatever, but I entered this really, really dark place, and I feel like every video of me is just me yapping about my problems, but this is probably going to be my last video, so who cares? Nobody's even going to watch these videos. Maybe me in like 5 years if I'm still alive. Um, but if you, Bogdan, if an older version of yourself is watching this video and maybe questioning why did I quit and why did I stop believing in my dreams, the only reason for that is because I was a coward. I am a coward. I don't have the balls to face my problems, and I don't have the balls to turn away and face off the devil that is constantly chasing me. And when I say devil, that means my procrastination, my fear of success, my whatever. And I'm pretty incapable of doing anything significant. I'm a terrible, and when I'm unable to do even the simplest tasks, I'm a terrible person towards other people. My brother, whom I love the most in this world, I'm terrible towards him because I'm unsatisfied with my life, and I can't even truly love someone because I don't love myself at this particular moment. And I don't think I'm going to love myself at any point forward. And I'm saying this with confidence because that's all I've been thinking about for the past, I don't know how many months or even years at this point. And at first, even the thought about this was scaring me, but I'm not saying all of this stuff because I want to go and live a regular life, or I'm just tired of living any kind of life. And if it was me who is making decisions about my fate, the only thing preventing me from disappearing just one day, and yeah, it is actually my family whom I love, and I wouldn't want them to suffer and be in pain because of my decisions and of my ability to be even a bigger pussy and go away. So yeah, I don't know, maybe something will change. I prayed a lot to change, but at the same time I did horrible things and I sinned, and so far nothing happened. And maybe that's one of the reasons when it was the hardest for me, nobody was there, and I kind of started liking talking shit about myself, and I enter this state of mind where the only satisfaction I get on daily basis is basically me trash talking myself, and I kind of find that amusing because I know it's true. And for example, whenever someone says something bad about me, I feel offended, but if only they knew what am I saying to myself every single night before sleep, even without wanting to do that. I'm just programmed to tell the truth to myself, and that's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to tell the truth to myself, and the truth right now is that I'm a big pussy. I'm a big pussy who is scared to do anything, and I'm always going to cut corners and be afraid little human being, except something changes. But I prayed and nothing worked. So if God didn't want to help me, I don't think anyone else is going to help me. And I'm pretty skeptical about the possibility of me pulling this off. So yeah, this is probably going to be my last video. I failed. I had a good run for the past couple of years, and I do not regret anything. If I had to choose or make any other decision, I would still do the every single thing that I did for the past couple of years, because at least now I know that I tried, and I mean that doesn't even matter, because trying is just as good as failing. But I just don't have any energy or fuel left in me, or inspiration, or whatever you want to call it, to keep trying. Why does it even matter? So I can have like material things were never something that inspired me. I'm getting further and further away from Christ, so, and I'm pretty chill about that as well, because I do not care about myself. I just wish my family won't have to suffer in the future, but that will be tough if they are relying on me. So yeah, 16 minutes of me yapping about how terrible I am, but that's the truth, and the truth has to be spoken. Yeah, bye.